Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon Jonde, and this is Kenya Wise Nation, bringing you my topic at this moment is post-colonialism. So the question that I have is, who colonized countries in Africa and why? As far as I am concerned, and according to the history that I learned, is that the people who colonized Africa were exploring and they discovered the continent of Africa. When they came to Africa, they were met with a lot of resistance. Even diseases resisted them. But they went back and came back very well organized. And this is one of the effects of colonization that I would like to speak to. Disorganization. So when they came to Africa, what they did, they took notes. They studied African people. They studied the terrains in Africa. When they came back well equipped. And as we all know, they colonized African countries but Ethiopia. So, the number two effect of colonialism is dependence. Since colonization, many African countries, almost all countries in Africa are still dependent even to date. They have not been able to rally their people around and do what they know best for their country. And as far as I'm concerned, I think the effect of colonization, number three, is it stole patriotism of Africans to the African nation. And up to date, Africans are not patriotic to their Africa. African nations, leaders, they are not patriotic to their nations. They just want to get into power of leadership. And when they earn leadership positions, instead of working towards fulfilling the promises that they promised their people continue to suffer from empty promises. And this is bad news. And I must tell you, all of you, hopefully this video will reach many people. Our world today has changed tremendously. And what is about to come, Africa is not prepared. These people, some of them are our colonizers. They have been preparing for many, many, many decades. And a surprise is about to happen. I know there are rumors going on in the world that there is a plan or plans to control the world population. I want to make a disclaimer. The views in this video are my own views. They are my own opinions, and this video is for the purpose of education, is the purpose, or rather the purpose for this video is to entertain whomever wants to come to this channel and watch this video. Therefore, please allow me to continue. What I want to say right now, and like I said, I am submitting to us bad news. I wish I had good news to submit to all Africans, but unfortunately, this is bad news. And the reason why this is bad news is because God gave us an opportunity to protect our African continent, but we failed. God, let me say this again, gave us an opportunity to protect the African continent, but we failed. Since independence in many countries, it has been more than 20 years on average, but nothing that Africans have done to protect their nation. And the reason for that is because patriotism was not taught to Africans. Africans are not patriotic to the African continent. Africans are not patriotic to their nations. All what Africans desire is to be educated, is to have the finest color jobs in the cities and towns. Most people want to become doctors, attorneys, engineers, but not many people want to get their hands dirty, roll up their sleeves, and work. And I'm telling you, this is going to bite Africa, and Africa will never be the same again. It has already started, and right now, Africa is in a bad situation. It has reached to a stage where Africa, it is almost impossible to redeem it. However, having said that, I myself believe there is still hope. We only need patriotic leaders. Unfortunately, at this moment, it is very hard to find a patriotic leader in any nation in Africa. The most surprising thing is that the West, the Europe, in fact, the Asian community have rather came to Africa and they found a land they knew not about. And they went back, strategized, and they formulated plans, implemented on those plans, and they have revised them, and they are waiting for the next phases to come, and their goal is to occupy Africa. I don't want to mention any country by her name, but of course we know what I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to the nations that have come to Africa to develop Africa. Many African governments, they have taken huge, humongous amounts of loans. They don't know how they will be able to pay them. They wish they never did. Some of them, not all of them, because most leaders, all what they think about is getting into a government position, earning a huge salary, and shopping in Dubai during the weekend, either Dubai or New York. Name any country where these people go, but they have nothing to show what they have done for their countries. Dear Africans, dear Africans, I know you love your countries. I know you love your people. I know you love Africa. It is even better for you to start now. I know some African nations have started. Please, if you could, open your borders for the free movement of African people. Share your skill sets with each and every one of you. Please, you have a huge pool of resources. Resource number one, the people of Africa. Africa is endowed with a lot of resources. Let me put it this way. Colonizers came to Africa. The first time they landed in Africa, they saw the resources that were in Africa. And they started taking those resources back to their homelands. They are still doing that to date, but they have never been able to deplete the resources that are in Africa. Africa has one of the best climatic zone, if I may put it that way. If you or if one compares the continents of the world and compare the weather or the climate in Africa, of course, some areas, especially the semi-arid and arid areas, they are very hostile. They're very dry. But these people, if they occupy that land, they can put it to good use by utilizing irrigation system and other scientific system in agriculture, and they will have a bountiful production for their people. Dear Africans, please become a patriot to your African continent, to your African nation. If you have leaders, whoever these leaders are, please let us talk to them. Let us have a discourse with them. We need to bring these discussions to our communities, to our leaders. Let us tell them how we feel. Let us show them that we can do it. Let us show them that they need to utilize us. The only thing they can do is to help us acquire the required skill sets as those of those developed countries, so that we can be able to develop our nations ourselves. It is very shameful to go to your account. In fact, and I have been seeing very energetic youth, African youths, and I'm very happy because they have been showcasing Africa, especially when they say that the West, the Europe, there are certain areas of Africa that they don't show. But do you know why? They don't care. Because they know that you Africans, you have done nothing to develop your nations. somebody from Europe has come and has built your nation, so they know that it does not belong to you. I hope you will enjoy my video. Please, if you have something to comment, I will appreciate if you put it in the comment section, and if you subscribe, I'll be even more